So how old were you when you really first started taking this serious?
300.
You were 300 years old?
Old block.
Old block.
I said, no, like videography, 16, 17.
16, 17?
Yeah.
Now, when you say 300 old block, you say 16, 17, was that
Yeah,
together around the time?
I was 300 when I started. You feel me? Like,
Exactly. No, I'm saying in 2012, was you 16?
no, hell no, that wasn't. Oh, I don't get the joke. I'm lost, man.
All right, because in 2012, that's when Chief Keef came out.
Hell yeah, yep.
So how old were you in 2012?
I was 15.
You was 15.
Yeah, I was 15.
Yeah,
Oh,
so that makes more sense though. You ain't even know you was making sense.
Right. Oh.
Yeah, I kind of figured that though, cause I already know your age for real. Yeah. So what about Chief Keef? Who made the biggest impact for you musically?
Let me see. Kid Cudi.
Kid Cudi.
Yeah, Kid Cudi. And I'm not gonna say Chief Keef because like he lives a whole different lifestyle, so he didn't impact my life. He makes some good music though. Kid Cudi. Who else? Guess Lil Wayne. Kanye West. Let me see. That's pretty much it at the moment.
So when you say, when I asked you when you were taking this serious, did you start to charge already?
No, I wasn't. At first, I was just filming my homeboys. Like it was just for the free, you know. So I didn't know what I was doing. Cause before that, I was making skateboard videos, you know. But I still had the knowledge on how to shoot videos. I don't know how, but like as soon as I ended up filming the music video, I just knew what to do. It was weird. I was like, all right, I'm gonna play your song out loud, but you're gonna like rap over your actual song, and then I'm gonna put the song over your voice when I put it in post. I don't know how I had that knowledge at that age. You know, I just knew what to do. I don't know.
You guessed?
I guessed. Yep. And I just went with it. And that's how everybody else is doing it. So I'm like, all right, cool, shit. I learned without even knowing I knew what the fuck I was doing.
What brand you use now?
What brand do I use? I use Sony. My first camera I had was Fuji. Then I went to Canon, and now I'm using Sony.
What was highest quality obviously is probably the Sony, right?
It's not all about the camera though. Everybody be thinking it's all about the camera. It's really not all about the camera. What's up, John? How you doing, yo? Come on, yo. What's up? Come on, yo.
No, I gotta go to work.
Alright.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, people be thinking it's all about the camera. It's really not all about the camera. It's all about the lighting. It's all about the person behind the camera, you know, director. And pretty much it's just all about the knowledge, you know. It's not all about the camera. You know, there's no such thing as a bad camera. There's no such thing as a good camera, you know. It's all about the person.
So what would you say makes the video better, or the film, or whatever?
Planning, lighting. We talking about music video, or just as a whole music. That's another reason why I don't just shoot anybody. I have to listen to the song first. People be thinking they slick. I literally be up here saying, "Yo, send me the song," and then I'm gonna give you the flat rate. You know, if the song suck, I'm charging the shit out of you.
Mm-hmm.
If it's cool, I'm gonna work with your price. But I'm not charging niggas under what I'm charging. You know, I'm not gonna tell you how much I charge.
Right.
Email me, filmartproduction@gmail.com. Email me. You know.
That's cool. I'll put the I'll write it. Matter of fact, I'll have all that in the description.
All right, cool. Thank you, bro.
So yeah, no problem. You know, support the support.
Oh yeah.
So what's a red flag when you listening to the music? You don't have to say nothing on a specific song or nothing, but what's a red flag when you listen to the music? You like, oh no, I'm about to charge him more.
If it's just not my taste in music, like I like to listen to all types of music, but if it's just not my taste in music, I'm gonna sit up here and charge the ass, you know. Like if it's bootleg, if it sounds bootleg, if the quality is not up to par, 'cause I mix and match the music, so I know what the fuck is mixed well and not mixed well. What else? I always look at image too. We was just talking about that earlier. It's all about image. If your image is not up there, the song can be good, but if your image is not up there, I'm gonna text you like flat out, because I have to do the most to get somebody to do your makeup. I'll probably have to go to the store with you, get your clothes. It's because I don't be playing that. I don't, flat out.
How many times have you met an artist and they weren't who they said they were?
Never. I never.
Never.
No, never.
I don't mean that as in they aren't who they are on the music, but maybe like how can I explain this? Like we talk about personality, right?
Oh.
And the song stands out, but the person is bland.
Bro, I filmed my favorite rapper last year, yo.
Mhm.
It was either last year or 2 years ago. I'm not saying his name, but he had the worst personality. Like, I'm not even a big fan of him no more, yo. Like, off the strength of him bitching the whole time, being rude, arrogant. Mind you, he was cool at first, you know, but as soon as I got to the filming process, I have thick skin, so I'm not going to sit up here and be ignorant about your concept. I'm gonna sit up here, listen to your concept, and then I'm gonna pull back. I'm gonna go full throttle and meet you halfway, you know, because that's how I always do it. But I'm not gonna sit up here and tolerate disrespect, you know. I'm gonna just leave it like that. He was just very disrespectful, you know. I just couldn't do it, and I was doing him a favor too. That was my favorite rapper growing up.
And you was doing him a favor, and you felt like
I was looking at it as a collab and a big opportunity. So I was pretty hurt about that, you know. Yeah.
Is that a fear of yours? That's a fear of mine of meeting a celebrity that I want to meet.
That's yo.
And they be assholes.
Yo, and then he had the nerve to be like, yo, I feel like you're wasting my time.
Whoa.
I really got discouraged. I felt like quitting. People don't know this. At one point, I wanted to quit off the strength of my favorite rapper that I grew up listening to. It was not Kid Cudi, but mind you, he's very known in the industry. You know, I'm not saying his name, but
right.
He I really wanted to quit after that. You know, I got very discouraged. But I have a big following, so the people that was around me was just telling me, yo, Chuck, don't let this discourage you. Keep doing what you're doing. It's his loss, you know. So that motivated me, and I learned from my mistakes too, you know.
Yeah.
I always learn from my mistakes. I used that day, and I evaluated on what I did wrong, and I was like, all right, I'm not doing this no more. I'm gonna just elevate, you know. I ended up on BET after that. Ended up working with bigger artists than that, you know. Yeah, opportunities was just getting handed my way. I'm like, all right, cool. I know how to handle certain situations now when I'm working with a big artist, though, you know. I always sit up here and try to. I'm not gonna tell niggas what I do because niggas love to steal shit. But just know I have a formula that always work now, and I'm sticking to it, you know.
So that's a good way for me to segue into how do you deal with the stress that comes with?
I stress all the time. I'm not gonna hold you. I stress. That's why, my own mother, she was like, Chuck, you're gonna shoot 3 times a month. That's it. I'm not gonna listen to her. Like, especially if it's opportunities being handed my way. Like, I'm not gonna listen to her. So like, I'll literally sit up here and try to pace myself. I always tell somebody, all right, to all my videographers, when you working with somebody, always be like, all right, your turnaround time will be 3 weeks. You know. Always tell your clients 3 weeks, you know. That's the best thing to do.
Even if it don't take that long.
Even if it doesn't take that long. Because you still will need that time to breathe, relax, and just... I chill, watch some anime, watch some movies just to get me some more ideas, you know. To find more inspiration. That's what I do. That's why I always tell all my clients 3 weeks. Sometimes it's a month, because I'll probably be backed up, you know, but... I tell my clients 3 weeks. So every videographer out there, every photographer out there, always tell your clients the turnaround time will be 3 weeks or more, you know.
And I know from being in the studio and listening to people mix the music that it becomes repetitive after a while. So you got to get away from it.
Yeah.
You got to get away from it so you can clear your mind, and then you can come back and you can hear it, right? Yeah, you can hear something different.
Yeah.
If you keep listening to the same thing, then you're gonna think it's either okay or it's not okay. You might be mixing it too much.
Right.
It probably was okay two mixes ago.
Right. Definitely right about that.
So that was a personal question I wanted to ask because I know that
I stress a lot.
Stress makes most people quit.
Yeah, and I sacrificed a lot for this videography shit. So like, I can't quit now. You know. Long story short, I sacrificed my relationships. I sacrificed some of my friendships, you know, not on purpose, but I just don't have time for everybody, you know. People be like, yo, why you never answer your phone? Chuck, you need to have fun. Mind you, before that, I know I'm like getting off a topic.
No, you're fine, go ahead.
But it's just like, when you your own businessman, when you're an entrepreneur, you have to sacrifice your social life. You need to sacrifice that, you know, because you work twice as hard when you're working for yourself, you know.
That's true.
You'll be thinking, oh shit, Chuckie just in the house being a lame ass. I'm not no lame ass. First off, I get offended when people think I'm a nerd, lame. I am a nerd. Everybody's a nerd.
I'm a nerd
way.
too.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. We winning, you know. But when it comes to niggas be so quick to be like, yo, you need to have fun, blah blah blah. The shit people been doing, getting drunk.
It may
turning
not
up,
be
have-
your fun.
Yeah, and I used to do that. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I know I'm not missing nothing. I still go out sometimes, slight turn up on the low, but it's just like, you know, I'm not missing nothing. You know, I'm just trying to level up. You know, that's where my mindset is at right now. You know, like that's not a bad thing. Right? It's not a bad
No.
thing. Like
No, and then like you said, everybody has their own definition of fun. One person's fun might not be another person's fun. They might have done it already.
yeah, yep, definitely right about that. Yo, like my definition of fun is chilling with a nice female. You know, shit.
Is Chuckie single?
Yeah, I'm single. Yeah, I'm single like shit. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm single.
That's a good catch. But yeah, we're gonna hold off for a second because I got some deeper questions to get into on part 3.
Okay.